What's up, guys? Okay, so it's New Year's Eve. I'm heading to a New Year's Eve party. But anyway, I hope everybody's having a safe, happy New Year's Eve. Anyway, IU did take care of business today at Iowa. They won by 4. I predicted them won by 5. Waffle should have hit that free throw at the end that he missed. I mean, both of them. He made one. I haven't really analyzed it really good, but I'll tell you right now, rebounding, it seemed like we did a little bit better of a job. Zello ended up with 10 rebounds. Waffle 8. Let's see. Halls had a horrible night shooting, 0 for 10. But Iowa did a really good job getting into his face and being active with their hands. And the thing is, Iowa did a really good job with the Halls. Halls did get a couple good open looks, though, and they just didn't fall. Oladipo, another fantastic game, and you know, I've been thinking about it all season long, thinking how he has to be the best player on Indiana. Well, today watching the game, Dan Dokovich, he used to be an assistant under Knight all them years at IU. He said that he thinks Oladipo is the best player on Indiana. The first half, Zello only got he only shot the ball 4 times. The thing is, Indiana, see, I know they'll balance and they can come at you all kinds of different ways, but the thing is, I mean, you have to get the ball to Zello. I mean, he has to shoot the ball more than 4 times. I mean, he's got the preseason AP Player of the Year in your front court, and you're just not using him in an effective way, and that will come up costly when you go up against Michigan on the road, or let's say Michigan State, or how about Wisconsin? Nobody's really talking about Wisconsin, but it is tough no matter what to win at Wisconsin. You know, Minnesota did play today, and they did a fantastic job. Against, I don't know, Minnesota. Who did they play? Michigan State. They did a great job. Minnesota's the best team in the Big Ten, if you ask me. Man, I mean, they could be better than Ohio State. Let me tell you, Minnesota's looking really good. Iowa, nothing surprised me about Iowa. I knew they'd be tough. I can't think of his name, but Iowa center did a pretty good job containing Zello. But Zello, I don't know. Zello still needs to step it up. It just doesn't make sense. Okay, anyway, them rebounds, I mean, since Zello and Waffle, they did a lot better. 8 rebounds, Zello had 10. You know, if they would have done like they did the last few games, we would have lost the game. Easy. I mean, so it's a good thing that they did step it up on the Bulls. Iowa did get a couple offensive rebounds a couple times. I am pretty happy with how IU played. There was definitely room for improvement, no doubt about it. But I am happy that that was a pretty tough road game. And I'm happy that they stayed strong and they didn't get shook up. Yogi Ferrell did a great job with dribble penetration, which is definitely something you want to do. There was a few times where they took, Yogi went in and I think he drove the basket when he needed to, and I think every time he did it, it was a good choice. But anyway, it's good that Yogi. It might be good if Yogi does that more often, just a little bit. I mean, just get that dribble penetration going with him, because he did a really good job. At the end, he did make a terrible pass. I think under a minute, and he threw a pass, and he was passing it to Zell way out along the perimeter, and it was just a horrible pass. And I'm sure he knew it was a bad pass after we passed it. And there was one time, Waffle, we couldn't get the ball in, and we just about got a 5-second violation there at the end. And I tell you another thing, Indiana was up by 3 with the ball. This is a pet peeve of mine. It drives me nuts, insane. So there was a time, the crowd's going nuts. Indiana's only up by 3. They have the ball. 1:24 left in the game. And in that situation, especially on the road, what you do is you drive it. You get it in the Zell, and you get a little 2-point field goal. You have to do that. You absolutely have to do that. If not, you're going to take a 3, which is a low percentage shot. Holes was 0 for 10, I think it was like 0 for 5 or something for 3-point. From 3-point. Anyway, but in that situation, you can't give the home team momentum, any more momentum. You have to get some dribble penetration or get it in the Zell. There was a couple times IU, that they did that. It ain't good. It ain't good. There's certain times in my book that you always take a high percentage shot and get it in. And the only time you want to take a 3 is in them situations is if you're along the perimeter, if you can't drive, if you can't get in, and the shot clock's going down, you have no choice but to take a 3. But and I loved how Indiana was pushing the ball, even though we didn't press that much. I don't even know if we pressed at all. I still liked how we were still pushing the ball, and it seemed like when we did that, we were very effective. And we were getting awesome movement when we did that, and the passing was on, and we got nice open looks inside. And that's something I want Indiana to continue to do. We play Penn State a week from today, I think, maybe. I don't know. At Penn State. That should be a pretty easy game. But, you never know. But we should win that game pretty easily. I think IU could have beat Iowa Memorial, but I figured they'd struggle a little bit. And I don't know. Hopefully, let's see. Sheehy did good. Let's see who else did good. Perea. Okay, so Perea didn't. He did horrible. He put him in for a little bit. I'm kind of down in the schools about that. 2 fouls. He fouls a lot, but he got 2 fouls. He didn't get a steal or block, nothing, and I don't think he did good at all. And see, I think those 9 games were going to halt his development this year, and it might affect Indiana pretty bad. So I don't know. And Shulkins, I don't think he got any minutes. Elston was in, but he didn't really do too much. Let's see. Creek's still out. I don't know, man. You have to be happy, and you have to be somewhat impressed with IU. I mean, you know, as bad as they were playing, they still held strong. And I mean, they were playing decent, but, you know, they still ain't playing anywhere near the level they should be at, I don't think. And but they still was leading. You know, they'd go down a couple, and then they'd take like a 8-9 point lead. That's awesome. And they keep, you know, they didn't get the scores when we were down by I don't know how many there for a while, but you've seen Zell loose, relaxed, smiling and stuff, but it's a problem. It's a growing problem with IU not getting Zell as many touches as he should be getting, and Tom Crean needs to address it. I'm not saying to make him a ball hog, but he needs to get a little bit more touches. And like I said with the rebounding, Watford, Zell, they got it up about where you want them, but you'd like more, but they could get by with 8 to 10 rebounds a game out of them too. Hopefully that goes up a little bit more, but I think that was battle. And Iowa did get a couple offensive rebounds they shouldn't have, but I think Indiana knew they had to do a good job on the Bulls. That's all there was to it. I don't know. Let's see. Tomorrow I'll do my top 10, week 9, and I love the fact that the Big Ten season has started, and hopefully. Indiana just keeps pushing hard. Let's see, I think we have 3 hours or so left of 2012. Happy New Year. This is the last vlog of 2012. Last you'll see of me in 2012. Can't wait till 2013. I'm excited. Hopefully IU gets to hang a banner on Assembly Hall saying 13. You know, right by that 87. So, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Hopefully IU can pull it off. Win the national championship this year. It would be awesome. But yeah, I don't know. Indiana just has to continue to play defense, and we'll curdle at defense. It seemed like they did trap a little bit, which was good. I would love to see that increase. I don't know. I think I got good lighting in here. I didn't think I would. So I'm pretty happy. I mean, I'm in the mood to talk about this stuff. Well, I'm excited. But no, tomorrow, week 9, top 10. Until then, please subscribe, like my videos, and comment below. I want some comments. I want to kind of see what everybody thinks, you know. So I've gotten a couple, but I want a couple more. But anyway, yeah. Until tomorrow, have a happy New Year. Peace. And I think, honestly, I think it'd be good if Yogi was able to let's Bible something going on back here.
But you ain't though. We just crossed you over, broke your ankles. The real Assembly Hall, no Illinois is about to explode. Biggest student section in the nation, bringing that racket like McEnroe. Got a Cuban with Mark Cuban. This just in, got a time for crew come